And now, your weather authority, Zach Rover.
Good evening, Gretchen. Good evening to you all at home. Thank you for tuning in to our broadcast. As we take a look at the satellite and radar picture, this low pressure system causing showers out in southeast Alaska is going to stay wet out there. I'm more concerned with what happens after this moves out. So we got a lot of energy coming down from the north. All that energy is going to be really cold air, some of the coldest air that we've seen thus far this season. And we get into the extended forecast and I break down how these things are going to happen and where they're coming from and why and how far south the cold goes. You're probably not going to like me very much. Tonight for South Central, clear skies means it's going to be cool. North wind up to 30 miles an hour tonight. Southeast Alaska, there's your showers going to continue through the evening and into the weekend. Looking at Fairbanks, a few clouds up there, might see some flurries. Temperatures 11 below Fairbanks, 19 Anchorage, 40 in Juneau. I'll be back a little bit later on with your full extended forecast.
You're watching ABC Alaska, KYUR Anchorage. And now, your weather authority, Zach Rover.
Welcome back to the ABC Alaska News at 10. Look at this sunset in South Anchorage. Amy Henry took this photo. What I noticed here is the sun is nice and yellow and gold, but the sky is very, very clear. You know what that means? Clear skies in the wintertime or this time of year. It's not even actually winter yet, but it means it's going to be very, very cold. Let's take a look at almanac data for today, see when this sun was setting in the Anchorage area. So Anchorage today, sunset 4:30. Daylight right now, 7 hours, 33 minutes, 8 hours, 5 minutes in Juneau, then Fairbanks at 6 hours, 38 minutes. Here's a look at the losses on the day. And as we look at temperatures, Anchorage, we're still right around where we should be, slightly below. As we go forward, Anchorage and Fairbanks, we're going to see some cold temperatures. Anchorage, I think our cold snap's going to be about 6 days. For Fairbanks, might be a little bit longer, looking at 7 or 8 days up there. For Juneau, you're going to see some cooler temperatures as we move in the next week. So things cool down for you the next 4 to 5 days, and all that rain-snow mix. And the rain that you've been getting is going to change all over to snow out there. Anchorage right now, 19 degrees. Winds out of the northeast makes it feel like 11 under clear skies right now. Juneau at 40. East-southeast wind at 26. Rain falling out there. Feels like 29 degrees. Then for Fairbanks, 11 below. Calm winds means there's no wind chill. Mostly cloudy skies up there. Got a chance of seeing some flurries in the North Pole area. Out just to the south of Fairbanks until 5 p.m. on Friday, you're under an air quality alert. Fairbanks North Star Borough Air Quality Division has issued that. You're in this red area right here, and what that means is that people with respiratory heart disease, elderly, and children should avoid prolonged exertion outside, and everyone else should limit their prolonged exertion outdoors. Temperatures around the state right now, look up north, just below zero there. Teens, 20s on the west coast, through the interior, pretty chilly. Even 20s down in King Salmon. Look, it just looks cold tonight. Cold temperatures, and it's going to get colder as we go forward. Looking at winds, a little gusty here around Kodiak and around Cold Bay there and out in southeast Alaska. So looking at the wind chill, what does that do? 29 Juneau, Kodiak 19, 17 Cold Bay, King Salmon at 12, 11 in Anchorage. Gonna get chilly going forward. You can see wind chill values down at 20 below. Cold down for Anchorage about 6 days, as I said. For Juneau, it's gonna be wet into the weekend. Rain's gonna be changing over to snow as we get into the late portion of Saturday. Then for Fairbanks, cold clouds and flurries. I got about a week to 8 days to go for those temperatures to rebound. So here's the big picture to see what's going on. Jet streams here. Here's a low pressure system that brought all the wind and the rain, and now snow and more rain out in southeast Alaska. Just gave us clouds. This is going to move and just dissipate and go away. What's going to happen? Energy is going to be coming down from the north. So we're going to have a big trough dig down. All this cold air is going to come all the way down to the coast about near California. That's how deep this cold's going to be. So for us, it's going to get really chilly. There's going to be the coldest temperatures we've seen thus far this year. Satellite and radar picture right now, all the activities out in southeast Alaska. Rain showers out the surface, higher elevations. Could see some snow up there this evening, but just cold air, more cold air. All right, looking at tomorrow, here's what we can expect in Anchorage. Clear skies, 22 degrees around lunchtime. Over in Juneau, rain falling out there, 39 degrees. And then for Fairbanks, 6 below with flurries. When we come back, we'll do your extended forecast statewide in the 10-day for Anchorage, Juneau, and Fairbanks right here on ABC Alaska.
Welcome to Anchorage in the Great Land from Alex Hotel and Suites. Let us be your gateway to Anchorage. Our courteous staff is here to ensure an excellent guest experience. Located near the airport and Lake Hood, our newly renovated, oversized guest rooms provide a convenient and comfortable stay in Anchorage. After a great night's sleep, help yourself to a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast where the coffee is always fresh. We're dedicated to making you feel at home at Alex Hotel and Suites.
All right, clear and cold in Anchorage, 8 degrees for a low tonight, north wind up to 30 miles an hour, mid-30s for Juneau. Wind and rain out there, 18 below in Fairbanks, clouds with some flurries. Looking at the forecast for tomorrow, sunshine comes out down in south central. Clouds in the interior might have flurries. Southeast Alaska, precipitation out there. As we get into Saturday, things start to change over to snow. Look at the temps at Anchorage, only teens for your high. And then for Sunday, teens for the high again, a little bit lower. 10-day forecast, things warm up as we get toward the middle of next week. Precipitation looks to come back for Juneau. Just is going to continue to have precipitation out there. Frozen precip once we get towards the late portion of the weekend. And then for Fairbanks, chilly temps up there. Slightly rebound as we go into next week. Gretchen?
Well, thank you, Zach. And Kirby Dort has been profiling Alaskan athletes who have overcome incredible odds and epitomized strength. He joins me now in the studio with part 2.
Most definitely, Gretchen.